Hello students. Today's topic is profit and loss appropriation account. In my previous lecture, I have already finished with the journal entries. Now today I'm going to teach you the account. As I told you earlier also that in final accounts we make trading account, we make profit and loss account, but in partnership we have one another account that is called as profit and loss appropriation, because this is where you will be showing how the net profit is distributed among the partners. Okay, so this is just an extension, and because it is a part of your final accounts, it will be having only 4 columns, not as you make in regular ledger accounts. Okay, so this is the your format. Please spare me for my linings. I'm not having the scale right now. So this is the way you have to make the format. You have only 4 columns here. One is the particular column. This is your amount column. Then again you have particular column, and then you have amount columns. This is your debit side and this is your credit side. And usually, like how you write in your final accounts, you'll be writing on top profit and loss appropriation account for the year ended 31st March 2019. Okay, whatever date is given, you will be taking that. Now, because as you know, as per the rules of debit and credit side always shows the profit or the income side, whereas whatever is the expense, that will go on the debit side. So the first and foremost thing is, from the profit and loss account, you will be transferring on this side, on the credit side, you will transfer your net profit. Okay, so you will be writing an entry here as net profit, and whatever the amount you are going to write here. Now suppose if there is net loss, okay, then this net loss, opposite to net profit, it will come on the debit side. So you'll write here net loss, and the amount will be mentioned here. Okay, now coming to a few items. I hope you remember, as I told you in my previous lecture also, there are few things which will be given to the partners, like interest on capital, it can be their salary, it can be commission, and in the last, when you do everything, when you deduct all these things, you will be getting distributable profit, and that will be shared in the profit sharing ratio. Okay, so here you are going to write interest on capital, and how many number of partners are there, you have to write individually. The amount has to be written individually. I told you in the journal entries as well that you have to write everything individually. So let us take an example. You have A and B as 2 partners, so you'll be writing as A and B. Amount has to be mentioned here. Make the total and write the total amount in the amount column. Okay, similarly for partners salary, you are going to write for A separately and for B separately, and then you will be writing the total of the amount on this side. Okay, suppose if there is only one partner who is getting salary or say commission, then you can write only that partner's name. For example, only B is getting the commission, A is not getting the commission, so you don't have to write like this. You can simply write as B's commission and write the amount in the amount column. Okay, so these are the 2 ways. If you have to write individually, you can use this method, or if there is only one partner, then you can write like this. Okay, now coming to this side, as I told you, interest on drawing is the income for the firm, so that will come on the credit side, because credit side shows always the liabilities or the income or gains. So you will write interest on drawings. and write individually the amount here, make the total, and the total you are going to write here. Now after this you need to balance it off, because to get the distributable profit, make the total of these two and then subtract these items, that is interest on capital, salary, commission. If anything is given, that will be deducted from this side. Okay, it is the usual way how you calculate how you do the balancing off. Okay, so what you do here is, I need to extend this a little bit, because now distributable profit has to be divided among the partners in their profit sharing ratio. So the total of this side you are going to write here and here. These two total has to be same. Now whatever the balance comes, that has to be divided among the partners in their profit sharing ratio. So in case is there is a partner, is there profit, that means distributed profit is there, then you will be writing here as profit transferred to capitals, and write here A and B, write the amounts as usual, and the total will come here. In case there is a loss, then similar thing it will come on this side, and you are going to write loss transferred to capitals, or capital accounts you can write. A and B, write the amount individually and write the amount here. Okay, whatever I have written in red color, it means either of the two things will appear. You can't have net profit and net loss together. So this is the way we are going to do it. Okay, this is the format. Now let us take an example. I have already prepared this one for you, and I have not written the full question, just the important details which you need to understand. Anu and Manu, these are the two partners. Okay, their profit sharing ratio is 2:3. 2:3 means we can also write it like, it can be written as 2/5 and 3/5. I hope you know this. You have to make the total of the two. So 2/5 and 3/5. Okay. Capital for Anu it is 2 lakhs and Manu 2,50,000. Interest will be allowed as 5%. Okay. Drawings, Anu has withdrawn 20,000 for her personal use, and Manu has withdrawn 40,000. On this they'll have to give the interest of 2% per annum. Salary for Anu 5,000 per month. Please children, to take care of this, whether it is written as per annum or per month, because if it is per month you have to multiply this by 12. Manu is not getting any salary. Here commission, Anu is not getting any commission, but Manu is getting 50,000. Okay. The net profit of the firm, that is you have calculated in profit and loss account, that is 1,81,300. So how, according to the format which I have taught you now, how you are going to do this? First of all, you will take this net profit. So you are going to write here as net profit, that is 1,81,300. Okay. Then start from here, interest on capital. So you'll write interest on capital. There are two partners, so you will write Anu and Manu. For Anu, 5% of 2 lakh will be 10,000, and 5% of 2,50,000 is going to be 12,500. Make the total. Total is 22,500. This is how you need to write. Then comes your interest on drawing. Interest on drawing will come on credit side. So you'll write interest on drawings for Anu and for Manu. For Anu, 2% of 20,000 will be 400, and 2% of 40,000 is 800. Okay, so the total of 1,200 will come here in the amount column. Now next is the salary. I told you in my format also here that if it is single, you can just write the partner's name and write. So here you can simply write as, because Anu is getting the salary, so you can write Anu's salary. Since this 5,000 is per month, so the total salary will be 5,000 into 12, that is 60,000. And then Manu is getting the commission, so you will write Manu's commission. Manu's commission is 50,000, so you are going to write here as 50,000. Okay. Now we are done with whatever details have been given. You have to make the total of this side. If I do so, then the total of this side is, it is coming to 1,82,500, and the same total you are going to write on this side as well, that is 1,82,500. You have to make the total of this side, that is 22,500 plus 60,000 plus 50,000. So this total is 1,32,500. Okay, you can check it. 1,32,000. Now if I just do the calculation as rougher, this is 1,82,500 and this total is 1,32,500. If you subtract, you will get 50,000. And I hope you know how to calculate in the ratio. The ratio given is 2:3. So here you are going to write profit transferred to capitals. That is for Anu and for Manu. So 50,000, if I have to divide, I'll just do the calculation here for your reference. You'll be writing as 50,000 into, and this always goes in sequence. If it is 2:3, that means 2/5 belongs to Anu, and the next one, that is 3/5, belongs to Manu. So for Anu it is 2/5, which means how much it is? 20,000. And same way for Manu it is 50,000 into 3/5, so that is 30,000, and the total is 50,000. This is the way you are going to make profit and loss appropriation account. Okay, and please children, please copy this in your notebooks, because the next topic, which is related with the capital accounts, I will be using this example there. So please copy it down in your notebooks as well. Okay.